Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let us see one problem, that is reduce the network to a form with only one current source across the terminals A and B using source transformation. You can see A and B is a terminal and one current source is there, three voltage sources are there in this circuit. Before solving the problem, keep in your mind that if the voltage sources which are connected in parallel you cannot add because voltage across parallel combination is same, so that only you can add the voltage sources if these are connected in series only. At the same time, you cannot add the current sources when these current sources are connected in series, because in series circuit current will be same, hence only you can add the current sources when they are connected in parallel. Okay, this note you need to remember, that is nothing but add voltage sources only when they are connected in series. Similarly, add current sources only if they are connected in parallel. Okay, so now let us see this problem. One current source is there, and now this 2 ohm 4 volts current voltage sources, you need to convert this into current source. Similarly, 3 ohm 6 volts, 3 volts 1 ohm, you need to convert this into current source. You'll get two current sources in parallel, then you can get one equivalent current source. This is the logic. So now convert all voltage sources into current source, you'll get parallel current sources to get equivalent current sources. Now you see 2 ohm 4 volts voltage source is converting to current source, whereas current I is given by V by R. So in that voltage source, V is 4 volts, R is 2 ohm. You can get the current I equals to 2 amperes. Similarly, you can see 3 ohm 6 volts. Convert this into current source. I is given by V by R, that is 6 by 3. We'll get 2 amperes. So now we can see the direction of that current source based on the polarity of voltage source. So 4 volts plus to minus, minus indicates tail end, plus indicates arrow end. That's why the direction of first current source is B to A. Similarly, this 3 volts minus to plus, the direction of current is B to A, and current is given by V by R. You'll get 3 amperes. So that I is V by R, 3 amperes, direction is B to A. I hope you're getting. So now observe this 1 ampere current source with the direction B to A, 2 ampere current source with the direction of B to A. So if the direction of current sources are same, then you can add the current sources. So that you can see here 1 ampere 2 amperes are having the same direction, so that you add these two current sources, you will get 1 plus 2, that is nothing but 3 amperes, and the direction of current is B to A. So that 3 amperes B to A direction. Similarly, next equivalent current source will get 2 amperes and 3 amperes. Observe this, these two are connected in opposite direction. The direction of current will be opposite, so that will get difference between these two, that is 3 minus 2, 1 amperes. Whereas the 3 ampere is greater than 2 amperes, so that you need to write the direction of 3 amperes, that is from B to A. You will get 3 amperes with the direction of B to A. This is the equivalent circuit by reducing or else by getting equivalent current sources. Now you need to get equivalent resistors. 2 and 2 are in parallel, you will get 1 ohm. 1 and 3 ohm are in parallel, so that you need to get R equivalent, the total resistor 1.75 ohm. Before that, rewrite the circuit diagram. You will get two equivalent current sources which are connected in series. Okay, that is 3 amperes 1 ohm, 1 ampere 0.75 ohm, equivalent current sources. Okay, you can observe 2 and 2 are in parallel, you will get 1 ohm. Similarly, 3 and 1 ohm are in parallel, you will get 0.75 ohm. So now you cannot add the current sources if they are connected in series. That's why you need to convert these current sources into voltage source. Whereas V is given by I into R. I is 3 amperes, R is 1, so that you can get 3 volts. You can see the polarity, arrow end indicates plus, tail end indicates minus, so that you can get plus to minus 3 volts. 1 ohm which is connected in series instead of parallel for the voltage source. Similarly, this 1 ampere 0.75 V is given by I into R. You can get 0.75 volts with a polarity of plus to minus, whereas arrow end indicates plus, tail end indicates minus. So now we observe these 3 volts and 0.75 volts, both are having same polarity and they are connected in series. That's why you need to add the voltage sources. You will get equivalent voltage source, that is 3 plus 0.75, nothing but 3.75 voltages with the same polarities of plus to minus. Okay, similarly equivalent resistor you will get 1 and 0.75 are in series, you can get 1.75. but what they asked us to convert single practical current source. You can observe the question now. So only one current source across terminals A and B means now we are getting equivalent voltage source. You need to transform into current source to get equivalent current source. So that I is given by V by R. V is 3.75 volts and R is 1.75 volts. We can get 2.142 current with a polarity of B to A direction. You can observe. Similarly 1.75 that will be in parallel. This is the solution. Thank you for watching this video. If you really like this video, kindly subscribe and share maximum to your friends. If you want, you can see once again, have a look here the circuits. The first step you can get like this, next equivalent current sources, later equivalent current source and equivalent resistances, converting to voltage source, then